Avery here, and today I want to talk to you about Kidblog. We have a project coming up on ancient Mesopotamia. You're going to be doing some research on different aspects of life in ancient Mesopotamia, and you're going to be sharing your new learning. And I thought it would be a fun way to share that new learning through blogging. And we're going to use Kidblog to do that blogging. So what is blogging? Simply put, blogging is a way to write online. It's going to be a fun way for you to share all your new learning about in some ancient Mesopotamia online with your classmates. And then you're going to be able to read their posts and read all about different aspects of ancient Mesopotamia from the posts of your fellow classmates and make comments on their blog post sites as well. I think you'll really enjoy this format. So let me now explain to you how you are going to log into Kidblog and create your first post. So what you're looking at right here is the website for Kidblog. And I have already gone ahead and made a link on Schoology so that you're able to click on that link and come right to the site. And actually right now you're looking at it. I'm actually logged in, so you can see me up there. So what you're looking at here is the main dashboard of the site, our 7th grade social studies class site. And here is just an example of a blog post that I have already completed. Now, when we start making all our blog posts, you're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, and many of them are just going to start popping up on this page. And then what you would do is you can click on any one of these blog posts written by your classmates and read them. And you can make comments in response. So how are you going to create your very first blog post? So what I want to do first is I want to log out of myself here. And so this is what it's going to look like when you go to log on. So I'm going to be creating usernames and passwords for you. And with those username and passwords, you're going to log into the site by clicking this button here. And then you're going to look for your name, let's say John Smith, and you're going to type in the password that I've given you. Once you've logged in, again, you'll be looking at your dashboard here. And if you want to make your own post, what you're going to do is you're going to click New Post. And here's what you're going to see. So let's say you've decided to do some research on Sumerian clothing. That would be kind of cool. So the first thing you might want to do is give your blog post a title, Sumerian clothing. And next thing you're going to do is you're going to drop down into here, and this is where you're going to do all your writing. This is the main body of your blog post. So you might start out by saying Sumerian clothing is cool. And then, of course, you know, you've already done your research at this point, and you're going to be writing some really cool stuff on Sumerian clothing. More to come. And the cool thing about blogging is you're not just limited by just writing words. You can, at this point, let's say, upload an image. If you click right here, you might find an image that you've saved on Sumerian clothing, and you could add that to your blog post. You can also add a video clip or an audio clip that you might find interesting that you want to share with your classmates. So that is also what you can do by simply clicking the upload button here. Another button that is of interest to you is the Google Drive button. So you know you all have your Google Drive account, so if there's anything that you want to take from your Google Drive and embed it into your blog post, you can. If you have a link from a really cool website that you want to share with everyone, here is where this is the button you would click, and you would just paste your web address right there. Give your web address a title and hit the insert button, and your web address would be a part of your blog post. And then, of course, you could also play around with all the basics, size and color and font style, and really personalize it. The other cool thing you could do with your blog post is add a header image. So if you click this button right here and you go to headers on the left side, you are able to select from a lot of different headers. You can decide which one you think best fits for your blog. I'm going to go with this smiley face right here. And it's really cool. You just hit insert on the right side if you like it, and there it is. It's now your header. Another cool feature that you might want to include is an avatar. And you come over here and you click avatar. Let's say you like hamburger, and you can insert your avatar in there instead. So you have a couple different choices. All right. So you've got your header, you've got your title for your post, and you've got the body of your post. When you are done typing your entire blog, you can just simply hit the publish button. And you got a couple options here to choose from. Sometimes you might want to just make it private for your teacher, but really the whole purpose of blogging online is for our classmates to see what you have published. And so you will just let this middle one stay blue and hit the word publish. And now what has happened is you've published your very first blog post. So if you were to go back up here to the main dashboard page, there you see John Smith's blog post. And that's really all there is to it. When you're done with your project and you want to start reading your fellow students' projects, you can read all about Sumerian clothing. And then down here, you're able to leave a comment. Like, that is really cool. Although I probably want something a little bit better than that is really cool, but that, for an example, is acceptable. And then you hit comment, and your comment will show up on John Smith's blog post. So that's all there is to it, and that's really all I want to share with you today. More specifics to come in later screencasts. So for now, this is Miss Avery signing off.